Hi, Langan here. This is not my favorite camera to use for filming. It's just the camera on my phone. And even though it's a newer phone than my last model, the quality just isn't quite as good. But anyway, hello. I just thought I would give an update to my fish fam friends on what's going to be going on with this new tank. Well, not new tank, but newly empty tank. I've been slowly filling it with plants just from other tanks that have grown plants, moved some over here. And I just put a pregnant female guppy and just a little fry friend in there for her. I'm thinking that friend is going to be a girl as well. But so what I'm thinking I'm going to do is just wait until she gives birth before I put any more guppies in there and just see what they look like and let them grow out a little bit and get maybe move some of my, I have these super pure line rainbow tiger Endlers that sometimes I put in with my guppies because they crossbreed and make beautiful, beautiful guppy mutt babies. So, I am thinking that I may put some of the Endlers as well as all of the guppies from our YouTube community tank in there. But first, I want to give these guys a chance to grow out, to give birth and grow out a bit, because that way I can be sure that I'm really working with at least 2 or 3 different strands of guppies, which will help them from having problems from being just too closely bred. It's not like something you have to worry about the way you do with cats and dogs and people, but if you get fish that are too inbred, they will start to develop genetic defects just because the weak traits start to get passed along, and so it's good to try to keep, your population fresh. So yeah, this 40-gallon breeder is going to become the home of a bunch of guppies. A lot of the guppies that will move in are already here. See those 2 boys? I hatched them. I raised them. They were born as fry in my tank, and I think this one is a mix of the tiger Endler and a Dumbo ear guppy. And maybe, I don't know what the mix of this guy is. This guy with the real rainbow tail. Mosaics maybe, but they are just gorgeous. And those are just some mutts I bred out of my tank. My original stock came from a local fish store that I like, and Michael's Fish Room I bought from him twice because I do enjoy him. I disagree with him on a couple of things, but I enjoy him, and I really enjoy his enthusiasm for the hobby, and he does breed some great fish. And then the Pure Line Endlers I have, the Rainbow Tiger Endlers, they started out from Lucas Brett. I didn't get them directly from Lucas Brett, but my friend in the Secret Life Inside Your Aquarium group on Facebook, Betsy, she gave me just like 7 little guys to start out with, like this guy here. And now I have a whole tank dedicated to just those fish, just them. You've seen it before, I'm sure, but This is the Guppy mutt tank that I had to overspill some of them into because they were breeding out too much in that tank. But yeah, I'm really happy with how these guppies are breeding, and I think they'll breed even better when I just give them their whole own tank. I might maybe move Big Red or Green Dragon, the plecos who are hiding at this point, into there, or at least one of them. I'm not sure. They are a male and a female, so that's cool. I could try a breeding project sometime, but I'm not really ready. Like I said in the last video, I'm just really wanting to. Oh gosh, I'm sorry for. I'm gonna clean all this off tomorrow. I just did a water change today, and whew. Anyway, so this tank is going to be all guppies, or all based around guppies at the very least. I'm super excited about it. I'm hoping I can catch this girl giving birth when she does. And I think it'll be a big upgrade to my guppies' health and the health of this community aquarium, because it is getting a bit overstocked. I mean, I have 3 different type of tetras in there, and if I were doing my life and wasn't, at the time I just took in whatever fish needed to be taken in, and except for I did buy the cardinal tetras, and the Cory splenors down here came from Mossy, my state aquarium club, but it's starting to get pretty overpacked, and I think getting the guppies all into their own habitat will be good for the guppies and good for these fish. And as I said in my last video, I'm going to be focusing on nothing but upgrading the care of the animals I have. And oh my gosh, this long hair algae, guys. Ugh. I can do nothing but just pull it out periodically. I do have a mono shrimp in there. I think they help some. Maybe I need more. I do about a 20% water change every week, maybe a little more sometimes. It's a 60-gallon tank. I don't know. Got this big filter on it and that big filter. Whew, I don't know, maybe it's just because I can't do anything because my whole house is windows. Like, there's just, I guess my couch doesn't have windows above it, but it's just all windows in my house. There isn't a place for an aquarium to go where there isn't a window. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about the next project, make a video that was a little more upbeat. I have really been enjoying when the goldfish were in here. These snails were in here too, but they were much tamed, more, scared, stayed down in the substrate. So it's fun seeing these Malaysian trumpet snails come out. I've never had an issue with them being a major pest. And I think that they are, ooh, what are you eating? I don't know, that snail's freaking me out. But I think the Malaysian trumpet snails are pretty fun. And, mostly they just stay down in the substrate during the day and then come up and eat at night. Have my King's Aquarium, Michael's Fish Room, and Jack and Dan stickers. Okay, fish fam, pet fam, all my YouTube animal friends, thank you for watching. Thank you so much for the kind words in the video last week. I'm still plucking away trying to save the goldfish and the day goes and working really hard and getting everybody their meds and the water changes, and we'll see. Fingers crossed. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do. Sometimes we talk about wonderful fish and tips on keeping them. Sometimes we just talk about pet life or regular life, or I make a little funny sketch or something. I don't really know, but if you enjoy animals and learning about them and just kind of general funny little quips, please subscribe and also tell me about your channel down in the comments. I would love to sub to you. And as always, love your pets and they will love you back. Even your mutt guppies.